Wait.
Focus. Is it?
Go.
Focus
No.
or focus?
No, it's because of.
The way my face is just.
Go
Focus?
towards this way. Show ya. Now go back a bit. It's too close.
It's because it's focused on me. Isn't it?
Yeah. You need to.
I'll just lay down. Oh, I think it focused. Hold on.
There we go. Ooh.
You see the light on
Wait.
that? Yeah. Do you know what we do? We done. We got it. You know what it is? I wanted to have my reaction on camera because so I've shown you guys the platter that we've been. I've shown you guys a platter that we've been given by MIMICOOKS.
Got the rice,
Yeah.
we got the chicken, we got the samosas.
So I don't know what have you got meat. We've got
how
some
hungry I
meat.
am.
Hold on, let me just move into the middle because why am I sat right in the corner? So I've got. Okay, there you go. So I've got samosas. I've got one wham chicken. I've got some. I think is that shikini? I don't know. I feel like it's the Kenyan salad. I've got an egg. I've got rice and I've got meat. And then I've got some green chili, which I will not be eating because my stomach is not feeling like that. It's not that vibe right now for my stomach, but I'm sure it tastes really good. And I think I've got some yogurty. I think it might be like a yogurty sauce. I'm gonna taste this on camera, and you're gonna get my live reaction. Soia said, "Big back, big back."
Listen,
she already started. She didn't even wait. She didn't even wait. Okay.
I'm so hungry.
It's all right. Me too. I'm starving. Bismillah. I'm gonna start with the meat and the rice. Oh, that's nice. I got some sweet chili on there.
Yo, where's the sweet chili?
It's there. The mad thing is, it's not even hot because we've been filming here for only 2 hours, but it still slaps. Even though it's not hot, it still slaps.
Listen,
If it was hot, oh my god, next level.
the lady who made this beautiful food for us, her name's Manaal. Shout out to Manaal.
Shout out to
She
Manaal.
messaged us, yeah. And she was like, "Oh my god, I love what you guys do. My daughter went to the same nursery as Jenna, right?" So then it was Nazra who first responded. Nazra was like, "Yo, Suia, check the DMs. Check the DMs." And I saw your message and I knew instantly who you were because I haven't seen you in a minute, sis. Her daughter started big school now, innit?
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God. I've seen her about when I dropped Jenna off at school and this, that. So she started a new business.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out to, what's her business name?
MIMICOOKS.
We're going to post her Instagram name and everything.
Oh my god, it's yogurt with cucumbers.
Yeah.
My two favorite things. Oh my god.
Yeah. The sauce is banging.
One of them is not spicy. The other one is spicy. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to taste the spicy now. I have to because my brain will be like, I've got FOMO. I need to know what the chili tastes like as well.
She's Yemeni, man. Come on.
Oh my god.
Same as Somalis. We like our
If it's not too spicy, I'll back the whole thing.
And then this is what? It's egg, right? It's egg.
It is an egg. Oh, that's the perfect amount of spice. I love having egg with my food. You know, I feel like
I don't do that.
you don't do that.
I don't add the boiled egg.
So yeah, I feel like
It's
in
nice,
another
but I don't do
life, I was Ghanaian.
Yeah.
In another life, I was from Ghana. The way I love eggs. Ooh.
Yeah, I like a scrambled egg in the morning.
No, I like them boiled. I love a boiled egg.
Hey, listen, Mimi. This goes crazy.
So yeah,
This goes crazy. I'm adding the lemon now. Adding some lime.
bro. Oh, that's a good idea actually. Oh, fuck. I dropped it.
Did you drop your lime?
Dropped my lime.
Sorry, man.
It's alright. You know, let's have a little debrief, so we are. So how many milestones and accomplishments have we hit this month? Because
Okay.
I think
You put me on the spot now.
I've lost count.
How many accomplishments? Okay, we did our first event.
Woo!
We did our first event and it was a success. We also got that blue tick on Instagram. What's another milestone? Fucking hell, apparently Shade Borough just posted... All right.
I know I'm gonna get cooked in those
On the
comments.
way-
I know.
On the way to the studio sesh today, I was on the phone to someone and they were like, "Oh my god, Soea, Shade Borough just posted a clip from your podcast." I said, "Shade Borough, oh, you must be fucking mad." You know, the first place I thought was Melanatal. I thought maybe they're doing an update on Ruby Jackson since they
That's
shared
what I
her
thought as well.
app before.
Yeah.
Nah, they shared the clip of this one wanting to be a second wife. And I said, "Oh shit, let me call Nazra right now." I
There's
called her.
me cycling on the middle of, where was I?
Hammersmith Bridge.
I was on Hammersmith Bridge when she called. No, I wasn't. I was approaching Hammersmith Bridge. I was actually, you know where I was? I was in Hammersmith and I was going past the library. I was just after Bush.
I said,
I was
"Let
going
me-"
past the library.
I couldn't check because I was driving. And I didn't want to give myself high blood pressure. Because you know the comment section would be crazy. I said, let me call this girl. So I called her and I was like, "Nasra, apparently we're on Shade Borough. Go check your
And I was
phone."
literally screaming in the middle of the street because my headphones, they don't really pick up sound like that when I'm cycling. So I have to shout. So I was in the middle of the street going, "No way! I'm going to get cooked in the comments."
Yeah. I was like, "I'm so sorry for telling you." I just had to.
But then they deleted it.
And then they deleted it after a couple of hours. Alhamdulillah.
I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit relieved.
I'm so relieved. I am so relieved. They tagged us and everything. I don't know why they deleted
Did
it.
they
though.
tag us?
Why did they delete it? Yeah.
Did you get the notification?
My friend said that we were tagged. They credited us.
I'm so sorry. I don't know, man. I'm actually low-key chuffed that they deleted it.
I'm telling you. I just didn't want to get... You know, she literally... I told her, "How are the comments like?" She goes, "There was about 400 comments."
400 comments!
Yeah, but she said when she skimmed through it, she said one person said, "I like this girl. I think she's funny." And she said it was mostly just, I'm assuming, non-Muslim men. It was mostly just non-Muslim men who were like, in this day and age, who can afford more than one wife?
Oh.
It was just, yeah, it was... Like I said before, Nasra, like when you know what you want, right?
Mm-hmm.
People will respect you for it.
Facts.
You know exactly what you wanted.
This is a potato. Oh, I'm happy
Is it a
about
potato?
that. This
Love
big one is a potato. Oh. It's like she knows everything that my big back likes. Wow. You know what's so mad about food, yeah? Food is such a connector. Like,
Trust me.
food is really something that can connect a whole, like, bunch of strangers. Like, now I'm like, how did you know what I liked? I like everything on this platter. I haven't had the big chicken yet. I'm about to try that in a minute. But I love potatoes. I love the salad. I love the egg. I love the meat. I love the chili. I love the it was like a runny tzatziki. I love it.
Also, you
And
know how you
samosas.
said food can actually... Obviously, food is good, yeah. I love me some food.
Oh my God, I have another one.
Do you know
Yes.
what genuinely makes me happy, though?
What?
Shah, tea.
Oh,
So basically, Mimi, shout out to Mimi.
shout out to Mimi.
Not
man.
only did she make all this lovely food, yeah, she also made honeycomb bread, which we'll try in a minute. She made milk cake. And she said, "Bring a flask, I'll give you
carrot
carrot
tea.
tea." Are you mad? Listen, I've got... This is my second cup. This is my second cup. Guys, nothing makes me happier than tea. I don't think you understand. And this, if you're Somali, it tastes just like Somali shah. Wallah.
I love it.
It's very
I
spiced.
absolutely love it.
Oh
What is this?
God.
Yemeni food or
I'm in
Kenyan food?
heaven. She's from Yemen. No wonder it's so good. We're basically the same
This is
people.
10 out of 10. We're basically the same people. Okay, here's the chicken. The chicken is wham. Okay, bismillah. So glad I didn't wear makeup today. Oh, that's good.
The potato goes crazy though.
Oh, I like that.
Oh my God.
The chicken goes crazy. Have you tried chicken?
I haven't. I'm saving the best till last, man.
Oh, yeah. That slaps.
Right?
I love how she marinated it.
Should I eat with my hands?
Our event was such, like, it was such a pivotal moment, wallahi. I know I say that word a lot, pivotal. But a lot of things are pivotal for me. I feel like me and you had a little bit of, like, imposter syndrome.
A little bit.
Okay, a lot.
How many times leading up to the event did I say, "I don't want to do this no more"? Or how many times did I randomly say to the group chat, "Guys, I'm so anxious about this event"?
So many times.
I didn't even want it to happen. That's mad to say.
We're
But
humans, innit?
genuinely, huh?
We're humans.
I And it's not that I didn't want to meet people. I think I was excited to meet people. But I think it's just like I have this fear that it's just not going to be good. I had a fear that it was going to fail, that it was going to flop, that we weren't going to execute it properly. That's always been my fear.
Yeah.
So
I think those are very valid. And those are very reasonable things to fear because we've never done it before.
I've never thrown an event and did live talks like that.
So you're the same person that you didn't even know if you wanted to be on YouTube.
Bro.
You didn't even know if you wanted to start a podcast. How many things were we like unsure about that we're actually excelling at?
The growth is crazy though.
Bro.
Me on YouTube is crazy.
And look how much you've like improved. Not even improved, but like the growth. So yeah.
I don't watch the old
It doesn't feel like us anymore, isn't it?
well I don't watch
It
the
doesn't
old,
feel like
I don't
us.
watch the old videos anymore. I really
It doesn't feel
I don't-
like us.
I don't watch it because I know I was in a completely different state of mind.
Headspace,
back
yeah,
then.
same.
Trust me, I was in a completely different headspace.
When we filmed that episode, like the identity crisis episode,
Yeah.
I was in such a completely different place that now when I look back at it, I think like everything really is just a phase. My identity is no longer in a crisis.
Yeah.
My identity is very secure.
I'm telling you, sometimes you go through something small, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It rocks your world for a bit. And you're thinking, I can't survive this. And then you come out of it and you're like, hey, I'm still here. I survived. You know? But is there anything that you could have done better, you think?
For that event. I think maybe just logistical things. Like maybe if we started setting up earlier, like as in the morning.
We would have if they opened earlier.
Exactly. So it wasn't really our fault.
It really wasn't our fault.
I genuinely think the partnerships that we had with the small businesses was the perfect amount. Perfect amount. We had 3 small businesses that came through. Huge shout out to Present Your Joy. Huge shout out to Aya's Blends.
Yep.
And huge, you lot know we love Mercents. He
Oh
fucks
my
with
God.
Mercents heavily.
We might as well be in a partnership.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We might as well be ELM times partnership times
To be
Mercents.
fair, I spoke to Ilham about this, to be honest. I said, when we get this website done, yeah, we put in partners. More sense.
100%.
I said, we locked in.
We're actually locked in. We
We're
love
locked in now.
Mercents. Mercents is one of my favorite businesses, wallahi. Like, genuinely. I never get tired of spraying that perfume on myself. Sometimes,
I save it for a special day, or like, otherwise
one
I'll go
special
ham.
day, I go ham with it. I go in because I know I'm just going to buy it again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually go in with the perfume and people always are like, rah, you smell like... What's the thing that someone said to me that I burst out laughing? Some random person said to me, oh my God, somebody here smells like a Khaliji.
Yeah.
They said, you smell like a Khaliji. She said, I smell like a UAE. Hi, I'm a Dubai wife and I spend my day shopping in Louis Vuitton. God damn.
Crazy.
She said, I smell like that. I said, no way. We fucks with Mercents. But we also, like, honestly, they came through, they gave away gifts. Like, they actually contributed, like, so well and so nicely to our giveaway. Another person, big shout out to Birria Taco. Oh, my God.
Birria Taco.
We love you.
ELM and Birria Taco.
LM times Birria Taco. We're like this.
We're like this.
We're like
We're
this.
like this.
We love you.
They gave us a £100 voucher
£100
for someone to go
voucher.
and enjoy. You can feed, what, a good 4 people?
Yeah.
Some good tacos?
4 people eat really good at Birria Taco for £100.
I was so excited to give that one away.
I was literally like,
Every
oh my
time
God, who's
someone
gonna get this?
Every time someone won in the giveaway at the event, yeah, I'd be looking. I'm like, it's not Birria Taco yet.
Not yet.
Oh, the person who wins Birria Taco. Oh, also shout out to Jenna Designs. We gave away a Dirat.
Jenna Designs, huge shout out to you.
Mm-hmm.
The girl who won your Dirat was so happy. And it was
was.
such a pretty purpley,
Beautiful.
it's like purple and green, beautiful Dirat. Can we also say to anybody who won anything from us, if you're watching this, please, can you just take some pictures and send them to us or like tag us on socials if you're comfortable to? Because it would be really nice to see like
You enjoying
actually,
it.
yeah,
You
you
enjoying
actually enjoying it and loving it and having it.
Right? Tag us and tag the person as well. For example, when you eventually go and get your tacos, tag us
Tag us and tag Biria.
and tag Miria.
We love them. As well, another person that contributed to our giveaway, who the Somali community and in general the beauty community fucks with, Botanical Mission.
Shout out
to you.
Shout out to Hafsa, man.
Hafsa, we love your business. And we love the fact that you're actually so supportive. And you and Aya's Blends, Botanical Mission at times, Aya's Blends, we love both of you so much. Thank you for supporting us and thank you for coming through and thank you for giving something away. And I'm sure the person who goes for that facial is going to feel so rejuvenated and happy and like a new person. And that's the whole thing, innit? We wanted our mums to feel like appreciated.
Yeah, to have a good treat.
Yeah.
That's all we wanted, honestly.
It's so important as mums, honestly.
I wanted every single person in the room to win something, you know?
Yeah. Maybe next time we can do something like that.
You know, Nasra even spent the whole night, the night before the event, she was awake all night crocheting a scarf. And, oh my God, bless you, man.
Whoever got my scarf, please, can you send me some pictures? Because I didn't even get a picture of how it looked at the end. I crocheted this huge scarf. It was massive. It was like this wide.
Beautiful
And it
green
was
and grey.
long. Oh my God. It's like half like a blanket, half like a scarf. So you can actually like straight down, wrap it around your whole head and it will still go to about your knees. It's like, you know what my inspiration was? Do you know that picture of Lenny Kravitz with the huge brown scarf? It was like a crocheted blanket scarf.
Yeah.
That was my inspiration. But yeah,
you
I'm
know
like a
what?
cat. I love being warm.
Honestly, I feel like next time we're doing giveaways, we should definitely write down the names and like a contact number or email of every single
Yes.
person who won something.
Yes.
Because we literally gave stuff away and said, okay, off you go.
On
and
your
they're
bike.
gone and we don't know what they're doing with it. And like, obviously, if you have any questions or any issues about what you got and how to like redeem it, let's just say, obviously you
Yes.
can just DM us or email us.
Yes, you can. But I did tell the person who won the Botanical Mission.
Yeah.
I said, make sure you DM Botanical Mission
Yeah.
and like ask for the code.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but we should definitely, just so that there's no like confusion, just so and no one else tries to redeem something that's not theirs, you know, just for that type of vibe, we should definitely start doing that.
I am enjoying this
This
so much.
actually slapped.
I'm enjoying this so much.
You know when your kids are just wow, did I just say kids? Elijah, please, I think one is enough for me. You know when your ute is moving nuts, yeah, and you have your tea and it's just sitting there and it's cold, and you're just drinking fucking cold tea, bro.
Tea's gone cold,
I'm wondering why. Out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can see it. Oh, don't I know that whole song? It would all be great. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Yo, Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my name, my page, and my phone at the bottom. I know what's the song.
No, the way he came for every single celebrity.
Oh my God, that one's actually such a funny song.
That song,
Just Lose It. That one.
bro. That song, like the balls that this guy had, he
I
literally
love
used to
him.
take the piss out of. He always took the piss out of the vulnerable celebs. Like he always took the piss out of Michael Jackson and his nose. He went crazy on Britney Spears. Bless her.
Poor Britney.
Poor Britney. I always say free Britney, man. Come on.
I mean, she's been freed. She's no longer in the conservatorship. But word on the internet is that's not really Britney. Word on the internet is she's been cloned. Who knows?
What does that mean? So if you get cloned, what? The other person's dead.
Yeah, basically.
The real you's dead.
Like Kanye.
That's crazy.
And actually now Diddy as well. They're saying it's not really him that's in prison.
Yo, but it doesn't look like him.
It doesn't look anything like
The
him.
mugshot. Why is his eyes so close to his nose?
It
Why does it look like an alien? And his head is massive.
it don't look nothing
Diddy
like him.
didn't look like that, you know.
And he don't have the beauty spot that he has in other
Mm.
pictures.
When I saw that mugshot, I was like,
Is that
no,
really Diddy?
he looks different.
No, he's not. It's not him. You know, I'm part of like what is it called? Conspiracy side of like TikTok.
Yeah.
So like
Once you start watching one,
oh my god, that's
your
like my whole feed.
Your FYP becomes a
My
conspiracy.
FYP is one massive conspiracy. So there's one guy who lives in America, and I'm not sure if it's America or Canada, but he's a fisherman. And whenever he's out in the sea, like they fish at night,
Yeah.
he always hears like a song, like a like that kind of a song, yeah. And then he posted it one time, and somebody said, "Oh my god, that's a siren! A siren is calling you. Make sure you stay away from the edge of the ship." And then he was like, "Oh, that's weird." So he kept posting these videos where you can hear a woman singing in the background. And then he was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, is it a mermaid?" People are like, "Mermaids exist, but they're not what you think it is. They're not like nice. They're like they end people's lives and that. Like they'll drag you to the bottom of the ocean and shit. And they've got like
They said what? Mermaids exist.
yeah, they do. Apparently, they do exist.
Listen,
You don't know what's in the sea. We've only explored 5% of the ocean.
No, 95%.
5%.
Exactly. Mermaids could,
Bro,
could be down
the
there.
government said 5% in. They said, "Fuck this. We're scared of what's down there. Instead, let's go explore the sky."
Yeah.
They said we
There's
can
nothing
go
up
to
there.
space.
There ain't nothing up there.
They went to a black void, yeah, because they did not want to explore what was in the oceans. Mermaids exist, I'm telling you. And then
I believe it.
when he kept hearing the siren, one day he was just on the boat and he was recording, and then a crab, by the way, he's like in the middle of the ocean, a crab got thrown onto his boat. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, why is this crab randomly here?"
Yeah.
So he takes the crab, it's like going sideways. He grabs the crab, he dashes it back into the ocean. 2 seconds later, that same crab gets dashed back onto his sea, into the boat.
Is it the mermaid?
It's the mermaid. She's trying to call. It's a siren. She's trying to call him. So I watch his videos. I can't remember his @ name, but I watch his videos. And then there's another guy who's in America who was doing an expose about Starbucks. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I worked for a top secret Starbucks." By the way, Starbucks, but that's a story for another day. he said that in LA, underground, there's like a whole like network of like tunnels where like the 1% of the 1%, they go through those tunnels to avoid being in traffic. And he was like, "Why do you think you've never seen Will Smith next to you in traffic? Why do you think you've never seen like they live in this city? Why do you think you've never seen them?" Because they go through certain entry points and they go through these tunnels. It's like an underground tunnel system in LA.
It's like a whole city down there.
Basically.
That's what I heard with the whole Diddy thing.
And then he said that it connects certain celebrities' houses. Like, for example, the Playboy Mansion was connected to a few roads that the celebrities would use to come through to go into the Playboy Mansion, right? And they said that down there's like a Starbucks. There's like, and they don't pay for any of these things, by the way. Anyone who's under there who actually has access to that doesn't pay for anything. There's like Starbucks, there's like other cafes, like restaurants, stuff like that, so that they don't have to actually come up onto the surface. They can just go straight through down there.
There's a whole life down in those tunnels.
Bruh.
You telling me there's a Starbucks down there?
Bruh, he said he worked for that secret Starbucks. He goes, actors and so-and-sos would just come. He goes, "You're not allowed to ask them nothing. You're not allowed to say nothing to them. You just say to them, 'What can I order? What can I get for you?' They give you their order, you give them their drink, and they piss off. Back through the tunnel."
You know what's kind of scary about stuff like this? You know when things come to light and you're just like
child
damn.
trafficking.
Like when this whole time that there was
Mhm.
child trafficking happening
Under these-
underground.
Did you see?
There's people just walking above you
This is crazy, yeah.
who have no idea what's going on.
Exactly. And this
That's
is
what
so
scares me.
mad. I saw another video of a synagogue that got raided in New York. Did you see that? The synagogue that got raided in New York.
I saw that.
Why did it get raided? Because underneath they had a whole transport system underneath the synagogue
Yeah.
where they were trafficking kids.
There was mattresses and stuff that they found. I remember this in New York.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Because you know this guy.
But that got buried very quickly. That got buried very quickly.
You know how I found it? There was a guy who said he used to sit in his apartment and every day he used to hear people talking in Yiddish. and he thought he was going crazy.
And he tweeted it. He was like, why do I hear people talking Yiddish? And people actually attacked
He
him.
goes, none of my neighbors are Jewish.
But I can hear them.
I can hear people talking in Yiddish underneath me or like in my walls. Apparently it was through the walls. They were just going through people's walls. It's mad, isn't it? In between walls, there was like a transport system. And he could hear them talking in Yiddish. When they clocked it, he goes, oh my God, I must live on the like cusp or like on the edge of one of their systems because I
So when
hear
all of
people
this-
speaking Yiddish at all.
It's a good thing you tweeted because when all of this came out, yeah, he quote tweeted himself and he goes, I'm not crazy. Oh, I saw that.
Can I have some tea?
Yeah, man. Shout out to MIMICOOKS _London.
Big shout out.
I don't think you guys understand how I finished this tray.
You backed that tray. You want some of mine?
I'm full, man. I'm trying to have a bit of dessert, you know.
I was gonna say that's why I'm gonna stop
The
eating.
tea. The honeycomb.
Oh, the tea is still really hot. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The tea is piping hot. But yeah, no, I'm part of like conspiracy theory
Right?
TikTok.
I'm so into it.
I love it. You really don't deep how messed up the world is.
It's a scary
And, like,
place.
We've brought kids into this. Does that not scare you sometimes?
Yeah. People are saying there's a link between all the missing kids in America and the pedophile ring. Because obviously, even like big politicians, and it's not just celebrities, it's politicians, it's people who own big corporations and big names. Now people are convinced that the more famous you are, the more fucked up things you've done.
100%. 100%. I completely agree with that theory.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The more famous you are,
Do you remember? Listen, you remember when Beyonce went on that long ass tour last year? Was it last year? When she was on tour for like 7 months. Beyonce, my sister is a fan. When I tell you, Samaya is like a stan of Beyonce. Yeah. So Samaya managed to get tickets. This is when Beyonce was performing in Tottenham.
oh yeah,
And I remember saying to Samaya, at this point, this woman she already toured like the whole of the US. Yeah.
yeah.
Now she's coming to Europe. She's already been touring for like 6 months. I said, Sumaya, do you not find it scary that this woman hasn't had one day break? Like one day. Like it's just been constant. Beyonce has been performing back to back for months. I was like, Sumaya, for someone to have this much of a grip on the whole world, yeah, for someone to have this much like power,
Yeah.
for people to idolize her this much, I said, do you not think that's a bit weird, like
Yeah,
sketchy, like
100%.
scary a little bit?
100%.
I was like, the way people bang on about this woman, I said, she makes me feel like she's like a witch. So you can't be. It's not normal, Nasra, to be doing back-to-back shows, and she never once fucked up. It's a jinn on that stage.
100%. No, but have you seen when she was talking about Sasha Fierce?
Yes, it's
The whole Sasha Fierce thing.
I said to Samaya,
Yeah.
like, I said, Samaya, you have to be careful, bro.
And
I
then
said,
there was
stop
that
going
whole
to this woman's concerts,
bro.
man.
Forget her. Then there was that
She's a
whole
witch.
thing about was it Ashake when he had his concert and he was like riding on like some sort of like a horse or something like that, and everyone felt like it was like ritualistic. They were like, "Yo, this was mad. Like this, what we experienced at his concert." People are saying, "Oh, he's misunderstood," but they really be doing mass like
I forgot
rituals.
which artist it was, but I've seen TikToks of people saying, you know, I went to this
Travis Scott.
Was it Travis Scott? Yeah, someone said I
Yeah.
literally felt a shift. I felt weird. I felt nauseous and nervous. I
Yeah.
wanted to leave.
I just burnt myself on the tea. Now my tongue is like fizzling. Ouch. Yeah, no, Travis Scott concert. I went to a Travis Scott concert in Miami in like 2018. And it was all right, to be honest. He did all of his old songs, but then that was then. And then he, impregnated, what's her name?
Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. And then on top of that, after that, he had the Astro World thing where like 8 kids or something like that passed away at his concert.
He didn't give a shit.
And he didn't give a monkeys, bruv.
He didn't give a rat's ass.
Oh,
Honeycomb bread.
that looks really good.
Let's try it. Honestly, guys, everything so far has been 10/10. Everything so far has been so good.
ASMR.
You know, food is banging that you can even eat it cold
Yeah.
and it still tastes good,
I'm really full. Like, I'm happily very satisfied right now.
right?
You know, now I need something sweet.
Right? You got your spoon ready?
No, actually. This sweet chili.
Oh my god.
Oh, swear. I stop it. Oh, shall I leave the sweet chili for... So you feed me.
Take that. Doesn't that go crazy?
That is really nice.
Right?
This don't taste ready-made, bruv. Wow. Wow. This with tea goes crazy. Wow. Mm. Big back, big back.
Can you top me up on the tea?
Top you off. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Okay.
All right. The most wholesome part of the event, yeah, was we had these little cards on everyone's tables with pens and stuff. You can take half.
Yes.
And it just says advice for a new mother. And we told people to just fill them out.
Hey, some people here got very nice handwriting, you know. Raw!
Right?
Wow.
Look at this person.
Yo.
This
Hey,
person
look
was
at this one.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's so
Look,
cute.
look at this one. Even my handwriting don't look like that, bruv. Wow. My handwriting is
I've
illegible.
never seen your handwriting.
My handwriting is dusty, wallah. I'm not gonna lie to you. My handwriting looks like this.
Did you
This
write
is
that?
the exact one that my handwriting looks exactly
You're
like
taking
this.
the piss.
That's
Don't
crazy.
show that one because someone might get triggered now.
Wait, that's crazy. How do people have nice handwriting, bro? What the hell? Okay. Do you want to go first?
Oh, okay, so someone said advice for a new mother. I hope you're not too hard on yourself. You're doing great. Always take time to yourself. Allocate some personal time for you. It's okay if it doesn't all go as you predicted or expected. Just go with it. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Just focus on you. I can feel my nose blocking.
Maybe it's a bit dusty in here. Are you allergic to dust?
As I'm talking, I can feel my nose just getting
Yeah,
more
it's
and
probably
more.
your allergies. I need some lip gloss. My lip gloss is pumping.
Sometimes you have to forgive yourself and try again tomorrow.
Oh,
Enjoy every single moment because being a mother is a blessing.
that is so cute.
That's very cute. You know what's crazy?
What?
You know the part where it says, because we put prompts in the beginning so they
Yeah.
know what to start the sentence with. The part where it says sometimes you have to. It's crazy how most people said the same thing and they said ignore unsolicited opinions or ignore what other people have to say.
Wow. I'm going to read you mine, yeah?
Okay.
Mine says, advice for a new mother. I hope you get a good one. And I hope you are appreciated every day. Always always seek support. Clean or get a cleaner, but don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if you don't clean though. Just sit down and cry it out when you need to. Don't worry about the expectations and the mess. They're enjoying you, as in your kids. Sometimes you have to say no to the in-laws. That's what this one says. Enjoy literally everything. What's that say? It's wild. With love and entry-level mum.
I love these. These are so cute.
They're so nice. Your turn. I know this one is Zainab. I know her handwriting.
Do you read Zainab's one in a minute?
Okay. I'm assuming it's Zainab. It could not be, but I don't know. I think it's her handwriting.
Do you think it is?
Yeah, this is very teachery handwriting.
I'm screaming, go on.
I hope you enjoy the baby bump and rest. Always take it one day at a time. It's okay if things don't go your way, as it is normal to feel overwhelmed. Don't worry about what is to happen and focus on the present. Sometimes you have to give yourself a break and give yourself grace. What is to come, enjoy what is to come, mashallah. No, it's not Zainab's one. It's not Zainab's one.
It's definitely not Zainab.
The handwriting looks very similar though. Speak of the devil.
Pick up right now.
Speak of the devil.
Zainab, do not swear. You are live.
Do not
on
swear.
Entry
You're
Level
live
Mums.
on Entry Level Mums. Zainab, speak of the devil. I just mentioned you. I thought that this person had the similar handwriting to you. Wait, I'll show you. Let me.
Yeah.
I thought this person had similar handwriting to you.
Let me see. Oh.
Does it have similar handwriting to you?
Yeah, but I didn't write one. It's a little bit similar to mine, yeah.
Okay.
Remember,
So-
Zainab was putting in work. She
I
wasn't-
didn't know
she
you
wasn't
didn't
sitting
write
down
one.
and writing stuff.
I really thought this was yours. But then as I read it, I was like, nah, it's definitely not Zainab's. And then you called me. Crazy.
Zainab, do you have a few words?
Do you have a few words for the camera? Advice for a new mum.
Don't you dare put me on camera. I literally look like a...
No, your voice is on camera.
Oh.
Look, you're facing me.
Oh, you're facing... The advice that people gave were really good. I'm not going to lie to you. I read some of them.
Do you have any advice for a new mother?
Me. They're going to grow up eventually. I feel like the only advice that I think I wish I could tell myself going back, well, I am going back because I'm doing this again, is the sleeplessness and all of that, like, difficultness is only going to be a short period of time. And they will grow. I know people say that, but actually, like, I do feel it's true.
Zainab. Hi. Oh, Maskeen.
You know why I called you? I was going to say, are you up for a drive to IKEA?
Oh my God, I need to go to IKEA.
Yeah, I was just going to go pick up some stuff, and I was like,
Damn.
I can't be, I was like, I want to get a cab myself.
If only you knew I am in South London.
Well, enjoy filming, guys.
Zainab,
Yeah.
it's okay if. Finish my sentence. It's okay if.
Oh, are you making me write one? Are you going to...
Yes, keep going. It's okay if.
Okay. It's okay if you want to cry. That's important.
Oh, don't worry about.
Being like anyone else and trying to be perfect.
Oh. Sometimes you have to.
Take a step back and do something for you.
That was very deep.
That was very deep.
Thank you, Miss Academic.
Thank you, Miss Academic, Madame.
It's real.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Have fun in
Bye.
IKEA.
Oh, I will. Thanks.
Bye. Speak of the devil and the devil appears. I love that. Your turn, Suya.
All right. I was just eating popcorn. My bad.
Wallahi, you want to know what my handwriting looks like? This is what my handwriting looks like.
It doesn't look bad at all. No
Yeah,
one has
but-
bad writing.
Yeah,
you know?
but this is like a neater version of my handwriting. Go on.
All right. I hope you give yourself grace. You are doing a great job.
Oh.
Always appreciate the moment. They completely skipped. It's okay if. It's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay. It's
That's
okay,
okay.
if you miss it.
It's okay if you skipped it.
It's okay if you skip it. Don't worry about the mess. Oh, that's facts, you know.
Mess is very triggering, Like, societally, people make you feel like you're a shit mum if your house is messy.
No, but like, the mess thing is so real. I've been down in the dumps because I've looked around and I'm like, I want to get up so badly and clean. but I'm too tired.
Yeah.
I also can't relax seeing this mess.
Yep. Get a cleaner.
So now I'm jarred.
Get a cleaner once a week. Twice a week if you can't afford it every week. Just get a cleaner. Like, sometimes you want the space to be clean and nice and tidy and refreshed, but you physically cannot do it yourself. And if neither you or your husband can do it, just hire someone to do it. Hire them for like 2-3 hours.
It's not like dirt. My issue is the clothes.
Oh, the clothes are so jarring.
I've got too many clothes.
So we are do like
I
a
need to,
clear
like,
out
I
every
need to
6
clear-
months.
I need to clear everything out.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to give Zainab all of Jenna's old stuff. You know that? All the shoes that doesn't fit her anymore. All
Good.
the cute dresses. Everything's, Zainab's getting it.
Good.
Because why is the reason why the shoes are just falling off the whole, because I've got like a shoe shelf.
Yeah.
The reason why things keep flying out of there is because there's too many shoes in there that no one's wearing.
Facts. Facts.
And I'm wondering why my mind feels like it's cluttered all the time.
Clothes
Because my environment
are,
is cluttered.
Clothes are the bane of my existence.
I
Wallahi.
can't stand it. You know what
They
we've
are
been
the
doing for weeks
bane
now?
of my existence.
We ain't got a dryer, so obviously we hang it on the hanging rail thing, yeah?
Yeah.
We hang up the clothes. When it's dry, I dash them into Adam's old cot, which is in Jenna's room. That's where we put all the clean clothes now.
That's so funny.
And then when the new wet clothes get hung up, when it's dry, dash it to one side. So then we ended up having a mountain of clothes that were clean, but who the fuck is going to fold them?
So yeah.
I'm not folding them.
You know, as someone with ADHD, that is actually my reality. Like, kid or no kid.
Piles of clothing.
That's literally my
clean.
reality.
And the thing is, my mess is very organized. You know that?
Mine
Like,
too.
I know which pile is dirty, which pile is
100%.
clean, which pile is going to go to the charity shop.
Yep.
Don't touch my piles. You know what Hassan did the other day? Do you know what Hassan did? He thought he was being helpful, bless him. That's why I couldn't get too mad. You know when you pick your battles?
Yeah, pick your battles.
He was trying to be helpful, innit? One day he went into Jenna's room and tried to start like tidying up, but what he didn't realize was he was actually making it more difficult for me, future wise, because basically I put all of Adam's like newborn clothes. I already packed them away, Nasra, so that I could give it to a charity shop in Tooting where they take baby clothes.
Okay.
I already had Adam's stuff packed away, 0 to 3, 3 to 6.
Okay.
They're already packed. I'm getting a headache as I speak about this, but Hassan took everything out of the bag and put it back in his cupboard.
Oh.
He's like, why is Sawia keeping Adam's clothes in bags? Let me organise it. He took everything out. And you know what's even worse? He mixed it with the clothes that he's wearing now. No. So like, it's not like I can just easily pick it up, put it back in the bag. No, it's intertwined with... So now I have to go back into Adam's cupboard and pick out which one's the newborn. Yo, when I tell you...
You know who did that to me?
I was like, I remember walking into the room and I said, who told you to touch
Bro,
the pile of
do you know who did that to
I organised
me?
it for a reason. Like...
Sawia, my mum did that to me with Hannah's clothes.
Yeah.
I went through all of her cupboards of clothes. I've taken things aside. I've put some aside in a pile for charity, some aside in a pile for like, that I was going to give away to someone. And the other pile was like things that she's almost about to grow out of, but still fit.
Exactly.
Right?
There's a grey area.
There's a grey area.
They're like in between.
She put all of the stuff that don't fit her, all of the underwear, all of the vests, all of the like socks, all of the things that do not fit her anymore, intertwined in all the stuff that she already has that fit her.
Yeah. So now you have to...
I went and
You
I
have to
said,
check everything.
oh my God. Because one day, like I'm thinking, I've already organized this. So I got her underwear. I put it on her. I'm like, why is this underwear too small? She's going, Mummy, it hurts. Mummy, Mummy, it's poking me.
It caught her on the side.
I said, why is it catching you on the side? There's me going, for God's sake, you've outgrown it. We just bought new underwear like a month ago. How have you already outgrown? I'm stressing. I look at the age. This is the age that stopped fitting her 4 or 5 months ago, 6 months ago, that I had already removed and put to the side. I'm like, so now I'm like, why is it in this pile? Then I start fishing through the pile. Another one, another one, another one.
Everything says
I'm getting stressed.
Everything says 2 to 3 years.
I'm getting stressed now. And I'm like, no, it's 3 to 4 years. So I'm actually getting stressed. I'm like, what is going on? My mom goes, oh, yeah, I saw that pile. I just put it all back.
So yeah.
So triggering. I
So
completely
literally
hear
said,
you.
I looked at Hassan and I was like, bro, I literally I put that all in a bag for a reason. This stuff, Adam outgrew it. And he was like, oh, I didn't know. I just thought they were all brand new. I looked at him and I said, did you not notice that they were newborn clothing? They're tiny. They're like that big. Did you not think to yourself, this doesn't fit him anymore? Did you see that sound where she's like, turn it on. Turn it on. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I couldn't stay
My
mad
mum
for too
too,
long.
bruv. My
I
mum.
couldn't stay mad for too long because he was like, oh, I was just trying to, you know, tidy up Jenna's room and, you know, just reduce the amount of
Bless
folding
him.
up you had to do. I looked at him, I said,
He was trying to help you, but he doubled your workload.
pick your battles.
Damn.
But, you know, I hate the first 4 years.
They're the
When
worst.
you're constantly switching out, like, the size of the shoes.
They're the
and
worst.
clothes and, like,
It's the worst.
a whole wardrobe change every 6 months.
You know what is even worse for
Pisses
me
off.
is the fact that I feel like the clothes that we are sold are not for our ethnicity. And when I say that, I mean like a very petite, like the other cultures are more petite, right? So as ethnics, as Somalis, we're very curvy and very curvaceous from childhood, right? I was always the biggest, like, do you know what I mean? I always wore clothes that were 3 or 4 sizes bigger than me, than the age that I was at. When I was 6, I was wearing like 10-year-old clothes because 6-year-old clothes just do not fit me. Now I'm going through the same thing with my kid. Like, she's nearly 5 and she wears 6 to 7 because nothing fits her that is 4 to 5. That's a whole nother battle that we have to go through, is making sure that your children, the clothes that they're wearing actually fits.
You know, the clothing sizes was all a scam.
It's crazy.
Because tell me why. Adam's only 8 months. He's wearing 9 to 12, 18 months clothing.
Bruh.
18 months. That's why I always say, don't ever just wait until they turn 2 or until they turn 3 or until they turn 18 months for you to try on clothes. Just try it on, you'll never know. Because some of these clothes, sometimes it will fit like a glove.
And then by the time they're
It
actually
will
18
fit
months, you'll
like a
try it
glove.
on and it doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what happened?
Trust me, I learned a lot from when I had Jenna. I used to look at the sizing and be like, oh, 9 to 12, she doesn't need that right now. I put
Yeah.
it away. And then
Oi,
when she's
Sylvia?
actually 9 months, it doesn't fit her.
Sylvia, guess what's inside this bread?
Hmm?
There's pockets of cream cheese inside this bread.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro,
Are you going to finish
what?
the whole thing? Like, are you all right?
Bruv, get it away from me. Genuinely.
Pass it over here. We share. We have a milk cake.
I haven't got that much into it. I'm still like only that much into it. But now that I'm seeing the cream cheese in the middle, get it away from me. Just get it away from me. My God, that is so nice. I would have that every day.
Shout out to Mimi. Shout out to Mimi, man.
Listen, beige foods are my weakness.
What's that?
Beige coloured foods. I think it's an autistic thing.
You
I
like-
genuinely think it's an autistic thing. I might have a small bit of autism.
What do you mean beige coloured food?
Like, anything that's beige coloured. Like,
This is
Pasta.
Brown. This is dark brown.
the inside of it is beige. Like, pasta. It's brown on the top, beige on the inside.
Okay.
A little bit like Rishi Sunak.
Oh, white on the inside.
Yeah. It's like pasta. You know, like when people are cooking pastas online and you see them cooking it with like this sauce, this creamy sauce, and it's like a little bit of tomato in it, and it's like beige. It's like light brown. I'm drooling. Every single one of those videos, I'm drooling. If you show me anything that's like spag bowl.
Do you know what kind of colours I hate in food?
What?
I'm not a seafood girl.
Swear.
If I see pink,
Swear.
it's giving pink seafood.
Swear.
Pink and orange, innit? It gives me pink and orange vibes.
You know, like the orange, like salmon.
Salmon, well, I can probably eat like 2 bites and I'm done.
Swear.
I have to take fish in small doses. But I like cod. I like haddock. I like the breaded
You
stuff.
like the beige foods, bruv.
beige. I like beige food. Yeah.
You like the beige
Like the beige ones. But you think you will never catch me eating like a seafood boil. You
Oh,
won't
no, me
ever
neither.
catch me eating like
I'm
the
not gonna lie, me
lobsters
neither.
and the shrimps.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you, me neither. You won't catch me eating a seafood boil. Every time I watch the like ASMRs of them eating the seafood boils, I feel a little bit disgusted. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Other people are like, wow, and eat that. Me, I'm like, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
watch you, but I don't think I'm gonna be eating
It
that.
makes me feel a bit sick.
I hear it. I hear it.
I don't know why. I'm not a fan of seafood, man.
I totally hear
Me,
it.
I'm such a Hilib girl. Give me the red meat. Give me the chicken. Give me.
How do you
I
like
love
steak?
everything.
Do you like steak with the pink on the inside?
Get the fuck out of here. First of all, steak is my least favorite meat
I agree.
because I think it's too chewy.
Same.
Because I like it well done, it's chewy as
Same.
hell, right? But I'm not a fan of steak.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. I hope you believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Always take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. It's okay if you feel tired, messy, chaotic. It's life. There's light under the tunnel. Wait. There's like, I think they meant there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Because it under.
Yeah, what's the point of the light being under the tunnel? I mean, I'm in the tunnel. How am I going to see it? I mean, yeah, but I get what she means.
Especially
She
because we
means,
were just talking about tunnels.
let's not go into the tunnels. It's back down there. Don't worry about anyone's opinions. The way your like the way your house looks. Sorry, I might be a little bit dyslexic. Don't worry about anyone's opinions. The way your house and everything looks.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to take a breather and a moment. Enjoy the mess, screams, and their milestones. It's the best mini certificate for your awesomeness.
Oh, the best mini certificate. That's
I
cute.
love that, for your awesomeness. I hope you pour into yourself. Always remember that you're important. It's okay if you take a damn break. Don't worry about... But don't worry about what?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about... Don't worry about sweetheart. Let's play. Don't worry about everything collapsing. I think that's what it says. Everything collapsing. Sometimes you have to pour into you first. And that was it. Oh, I hope you are safe and well. Always look after yourself. Happy mummy equals happy baby. It's okay if you need help. Don't worry about having enough breast milk. Sometimes you have to let the baby cry.
Oh, that's so real. Who said that? Wallahi, sometimes you have to let the baby cry, bro.
Enjoy
Don't
being
come
a
and die.
mum.
Wallahi, don't come and die.
Can't come and kill yourself. Even though, low key, I don't agree with it. The cry out method.
No.
I don't agree with the cry out method. But you can let your baby cry, bruv. It's not the end of the world. They're not going to die.
That's that. The cry out method you talk about in relation to sleep training.
Sleep, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm not talking about sleep training.
As in just
I
let
rock
them...
him to sleep, bro. I'm talking
Yeah.
about I'm up to here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make him milk.
Let him cry, bruv.
No one else is with me.
Let him cry, bruv.
No one else can hold him.
What's he... What,
I need to go
bruv,
upstairs and take a shit. No one can hold him.
are you going to sit on the toilet with him while you're busting a
Is he
shit?
going to be on my lap? As long as he's strapped in his swinger chair and he's safe,
That's
I go
okay.
upstairs, I do what I need to do.
That's okay.
I go downstairs, make him a bottle. You know how it's like when you're bottle feeding, you got to wash the bottle,
Yep.
do all of that prep.
Yep.
Make him formula. That could maybe last about 10 minutes of him crying non-stop.
He's not going to die.
And you know what? It's got to a point where now I'm just like, don't let it bother you. He'll be all right. He's safe.
He'll be
He's
fine.
not in any kind of danger. He's crying for you, yes, but
He just wants you to hold
I'm
him.
sorry. What can I do, man? No one else can
That's
hold
it.
him for me. I've got shit to do around here.
For real.
I hear it though, man. Sometimes you have to let him cry out. But I don't agree. I personally wouldn't just let them cry when I'm sleep training.
No, the sleep training one, I don't know, man. I tried it with Hannah when she was like, how old was she? I think it was suggested to me to try it out when she was 5 months. She was having a sleep regression at 5 months. and it was recommended to me, just let her cry for 15 minutes, checking on her at 2 minutes, checking on her again at 5, checking on her again at 10, checking again on her at 15. But I didn't make it past 5 minutes. I just could not hack the sound of my kid crying. It was hurting my soul. It was hurting my heart. And then, you know, like when it changes from like the to like the one that's like,
Oh my god.
that one, bruh, I couldn't hack it.
When
Oh
they
my
change-
God.
When they change up the tempo.
No,
Oh my
they
God.
said new level of tears. I could not.
I'm so
no,
sorry.
man. The way I ran in there and I grabbed my child and I comforted her. I said, I'm so sorry. I was apologizing for that for like a whole day after. I felt so bad. She was 5 months. She had no clue what's going on. I just felt like putting her through that in the dark. She's probably thinking in her like completely brand new brain, my mum has abandoned me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. And that made me think, oh my God, that was so unnecessary.
And then what's worse is like when they're done crying and then they do that little hiccup thing.
That one, oh, she did that. And I felt so bad.
Oh my! I even remember doing that as a child. I remember doing those hiccups.
No, I felt
It's
really
crazy,
bad, man.
Yeah, personally, I couldn't do it. We have a routine for when he sleeps. I rock him to bed and then I put him down, and we're good with that.
Can I do one more before you do one?
Go on.
I hope you have an easy conception and delivery. Always celebrate yourself every day. Every win and failure. It's okay to fail. Say sorry. And feel... what? It's okay if you feel wrong or wronged. Don't worry about anything. Sometimes you have to choose your battles. Enjoy the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's cute. It's so mad how similar they all are, innit? They're all so similar.
Oh, very similar. Sorry, I'm doing a quick behind the scenes. All right. Someone said, I hope you don't try to be perfect. It's okay when nothing goes as planned. Always be kind to yourself. It's okay if things don't go to plan. Don't worry about making mistakes. Sometimes you have to ignore unsolicited advice. Enjoy every moment with your baby. There'll never be a newborn again. Personally, the newborn stage can kick rocks. I'm always excited to get out of the newborn stage. I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The newborn stage is one of the main reasons why I don't want to have any more kids. Like right now, if you said to me, hey Nazra, here's the baby, be this baby's mum, 100% I'll take the baby. I'll take the baby. Because no pregnancy, no birth, and no newborn stage. Like no pregnancy and no birth. The newborn stage is gonna be me with like being well rested, fresh eyes, being, hormonally balanced.
Yep.
Like all of those things, I would take the baby right now.
Yep.
But tell me, oh babes, let's have a baby. I'm gonna get you pregnant and let's have a baby. Respectfully. I don't want none of that.
I need to sleep. I need to
I don't
function.
fucking want none of that.
Well, for me, I need 8 hours of sleep. 8 minimum. If I have less than 8 hours, even if it's 7.
You know, they say statistically women need way more sleep than men.
Yeah.
Like men can survive with 6 to 8 hours of sleep every day, even 5 to 8 hours of sleep every day. And women need 8 to 10 hours minimum.
What's the longest you've slept? I think for me it was like 14.
16. Definitely 16. That was the longest I've ever slept. And I think it was after I did 2 days of not sleeping. Back when I was in my prime. Because shit, I feel like an old lady now.
Back in
I
that
did
day.
a life to life. It was like 2.5 days of not sleeping. And I was legitimately finished. I slept for 16 hours straight without a single, I didn't even wake up to piss. It was 16 hours straight.
Damn.
Yeah, it was mad. I think our next guest is here.
I think our next guest is here, so we're going to cut this episode short.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to MIMICOOKS London.
Shout out to
Thank
MIMICOOKS.
you so much for the food. Thank you for
Wallahi,
the desserts.
it's
Thank you
amazing.
for the tea. We're going to put your name right here. Yeah? And we're going to put your Instagram page in the description box below.
You
Sister,
really boss us.
You definitely, oh my God, what do they call it? You knocked it out of the park.
Yes, you knocked it out of the park.
Is that what it's called?
It is knocked it out of the park.
Okay.
I think it's a
thank you.
baseball term, innit? Where like
Yeah,
they
you
hit
knock
they hit the ball and then it goes out of the whole stadium, out of the whole arena.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park.
You really
Honestly,
did.
sis, 10-10. MashaAllah, Allahumma barak. I pray Allah puts even more barakah into your business.
100%.
I know you're just starting out, so we are more than happy
Yeah.
to support your business and give you the shout out that you deserve. Thank you so much.
This episode was sponsored by
MIMICOOKS.
MIMICOOKS. Oh wait, hold on. This episode was sponsored by
Mimi.
MIMICOOKS. Shout out to her. Follow her on Instagram. Honestly, it's MIMICOOKS_LDN.
Yeah.
Check her out. She's
Yemeni, so
a really
the
good
food
cook.
don't be nice.
Yo, make sure you get some of that honeycomb bread with the bits of cream cheese in the middle, bro. Oh my god.
Can you see that, guys?
Oh my god. That honeycomb bread is slapped. So I'm gonna yeah. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag.
All right, lads.
Yes.
We gotta bounce. On to the
Deuces.
next episode.
On to the next episode.
Bye.